So I took a canoe to see for myself whether the distraction of the Galamsey activities has reached the Weja Dam or not. This dam is potable water for most households in Accra. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Bright Side here, and today we are at Ablekuma Joman. This place is also connected to the Weja Dam. The purpose of this video is to show whether it is true that the water has been affected by Galamsey activities that is plaguing us as a country. And I'm going to talk to some of the locals to ask them whether they've seen any activity as such, and also I'll be giving you an aerial view so we see whether it is true that the Densu River, which is now being contaminated by the Galamsey activity, has affected this lake or this dam. If you are new to this channel, do want to hit that subscribe button and like the video so it is suggested to more viewers like yourself, and all your thoughts are welcome in the comment section, so do want to comment. So without wasting much time, let's just get into the video. So we started our trip to the Weja Lake from Ablekuman, and as you can see, this is Ablekuma curve. The right side goes to the Pukwase interchange, and straight ahead, if you are coming from Awoshi, goes to Joman. So this is actually the road to Joman, which is about 30 minutes drive from Ablekuma curve because of how bad the road is. So the mountain range you see in the background is Weja, some parts of Bawi, and also McCarthy Hill. And here is the Weja Lake in the background in the far end, right in front of the mountains. So let's get over there to get a closer look. Did you know that most of the tilapia we consume here in Accra comes from the Weja Lake? Well, people have fish farms on top of the lake, which I'll be showing you in a few minutes, and they come here to harvest them, as you can see over there. So before we get to the bank of the lake, let's talk to one of the locals here who builds canoes, which is used to go for fishing on the lake. Yes, sir, good afternoon. But your friend is bright now, so oh, Pagotonia. You can't forget Medaku Fia Bankodi, a hand of your friend has saying Joman, Ablekuma Joman. Osha, your friend is saying, wages you in a down. You're not in TSA, Galamsey now, Moyano. I had dream be saying soon. Almost about be do den soon soon. And I didn't soon so a flow back a hand on me. Think me baby pusa say, and you be a more science be say, the Galamsey you know about Hanumana, and I say. Den soon no more can be do Hanumana, I yellow, is you yellow. No.
Say, me course is moving. Say, me brother almost same work or if you want or this soon sooner Amwashia.
Maybe a insunia, any insurance wages you need in Sunisia.
Say, I came up a house. Sanamodi, say, me Casagasa, me family.
Okay. Oh, meeting say, oh, could a boat now will build them a bois. Why any be no. Let me do send you a see and quani idea, but me say to me the Wawa board in the I go. So that was Mr. Owusu Sewonu, a canoe builder in the area. And apparently what he was saying that he hasn't seen it with his eyes whether the colors of the water has changed. But his brothers came to tell him that they've seen some signs at where the Weja Lake and the Densu River meets. So here we are at the bank of the river, and what you see in the background, that little shack you see over there, is the shrine where they go to pour libations. I'll be giving you a closer look in the next few seconds. So it says over there that we have to remove our sandals or our shoes. So, you know, once in Rome, you do what the Romans do. So I had to remove my shoes so that I go and talk to some of the people over there, and also get onto the lake and give you an aerial view of the site, or of the whole place. So kindly keep watching. You are my country people. Okay, my name is Bright and I'm from YouTube, and I am currently making a video on the current Galamsey crisis that we are facing as a country. And we've heard news that the Galamsey activities has reached the Densu River, and the Densu River is also flowing into the Ouija Dam, which serves as potable water for most of the households in Accra. So I wanted to know how true that is. May I know your name, please?
Frank.
Frank. Okay. Do you live around here?
Not, no.
Not anymore.
I'm coming to visit.
Oh, you are coming to visit. Oh, okay, okay. Nice meeting you, Frank. So, do you have anything to say about the whole Galamsey issue we are facing as a country?
No, not much. I don't have anything.
You don't have anything to say. No problem. All right. So, thank you, Frank. So that was Frank for you. Apparently, Frank doesn't have anything to say on camera regarding the Galamsey issue because of how delicate it is. Anyway, let's get our drone ready and see what is really the state of the lake from above. So this is a 360 view of the shrine. And speaking of the shrine, I just remembered a funny comment that I saw on Instagram the other day regarding one of these Galamsey operators conducting the Galamsey activities right on the surface of the river. And in the comments, the person asked that are the river gods and those spirits in the river that they used to show us in the movies, are they not that powerful to deal with these people who are destroying the water bodies? And I just told myself that, hey, that is a question for the gods, literally. So this is a view of the Ouija reservoir or the Ouija lake from above, and apparently you can see that the place is, I mean, the this side of the lake is quite okay. The water is still pristine, and you can tell that there hasn't been any contamination on this side yet. But that doesn't mean that the Galamsey issue isn't a serious issue. I think it is something that has to be dealt with. And water is life. If we contaminate all our water bodies in search of some small money, we will suffer. So as I said earlier, a lot of people have fish farms in the on the Ouija Dam, and as you can see, these are fishermen going to check their fishes over there at the fish farm. I would be giving you an aerial view of how it looks. So yeah, this is how it looks. These rectangular shapes that you see, those are actually the fishes. I mean, the tilapia farms that people are doing on top of the lake. So if these chemicals from the Galamsey activities enter these fishes, you may say that, oh, I'll buy bottled water. But if you go and buy tilapia on the market, you will see that the chemicals over there will get to you. So this is something that we have to take a very serious look at, and we should fight for the Galamsey menace to stop. At least it has to be mined, the gold has to be mined legally and not destroy our water bodies in the process. So this is a much wider view of the whole Ouija reservoir or the Ouija lake. And this thin line you see to the right, which is a branch of the lake, that is actually the Densu River. So the Densu River flows into this huge reservoir, and then it flows. I mean, the water is stored over there for potable water, and then the rest flows into the ocean, which is the branch at the right. And you can see that parts of the lake or the reservoir has these dark spots in the middle of it. You may think that is the clean water and the other side is the polluted water, but no. The dark spots you see are actually the shadows of the clouds that are directly above them. For a second, when I first saw it on my screen, I thought it was, the Galamsey contamination that has reached here, but apparently it is the clouds that are casting a shadow on top of this, on the surface of the water. So after seeing the lake for myself, I had to get off the canoe by this small wood, which I used as a bridge. And I'll be saying something to the camera, so read my lips and tell me what I said in the comment section. So now that we've seen the lake for ourselves, let's put our shoes back on and get going. So there you have it, guys. That was Wager Lake or the Wager Dam at Joman around Ablekuman. So as you saw in the video, the water hasn't been affected yet, but that doesn't mean the Galamsey issue isn't a real issue. I think it is something that we all have to take a very good look at, and try to preserve our water bodies and our forests, because that trees are actually the most valuable commodity in the whole universe. Even though we have it in abundance here on Earth, it is not found on any other planet yet across the universe. So that is the most abundant here in the world, but the most expensive in the universe. So we have to protect our environment by all means. So thank you guys for watching, and until I see you in the next one, stay safe and be awesome.